Hello, scholars. I hope we are doing very well. So I'd like us to do a short video on how we are going to do our expense tracker and generally our reporting, because now we are in the reporting period. So once you have uploaded your documentation, we have the transcript, we have the ledger, we also have your academic calendar, and also in case you don't have your transcript, you can also upload your letter of good standing. So once those are in, now the one that is remaining is to account for the funds that we sent to you in February. So what you're supposed to do is fill in the scholar expense tracker. Now the expense tracker is normally found either in the report form or also in the email that we send you to notify you that we should already start doing our reporting. So what I'll do, I'll just share my screen so that we just see how we are able to do this. All right, so we have the academic report. So the link to the academic report is here. I mean, to the scholar expense tracker is here. So what you do, you can click on it. So that is on the report form. So once you click on it, it will download onto your computer. So you just come to the downloads and then you open it. So that is how you get to your expense tracker. Then you just click on enable editing and then you start filling it in. So for me, I'll fill it in. Please always fill in this section. I see many of us do not fill in this section. The reporting period is between January so the funds were sent in February. So it would be February to June 2026. School name, let's say I'm in Moi University. And then we have the country, Kenya. So now we come to the transaction. Now, what normally we have three types of wires that we send. So we have scholars where we send the entire wire to your school, so you don't get anything in your personal account. We also have scholars where we send part of your wire to the school and part of the wire goes to your personal account. And then we also have scholars where the entire wire goes to your personal account. So majority of us actually where we get the entire amount in our personal accounts. So what we do, we come to the expense tracker, and then the first thing is that we should understand that the total that comes here is the total amount that we sent to you. It is a total amount that is your semester award. Whether it is divided into two, whether it's the entire that goes to your personal or whether it's the entire that goes to your school, the total here should sum up to the entire semester award. All right. So for instance, we could start with tuition. So possibly when I got my Febwire, the tuition was paid on, let's say, February 15th. So paid to name, that would be Moi University. And then in local currency. So please put for me the currency here. That will be very helpful for the team. So for me, it's possibly 100,000. And then expense description is a tuition. And then do I have a receipt? Yes, definitely I have a receipt for that. And then maybe I have now another expense. Possibly I bought some books in March 11th. I went and bought some books. So possibly textbook center. For 3,000. Expense description books. I have a receipt for that. Yes, definitely I have. Then on, say, I possibly paid for my accommodation on 16th of February. So maybe they're called Moline Flats. So possibly I was paying for 6 months, 5 times 630. Accommodation. Feb to June, something like that. I have my receipt, yes. Then possibly the same February from 20th. Yeah. I have my groceries. Possibly maybe 15 or 10,000. So for the groceries, possibly I went to the market, they didn't have the receipts. So maybe here I can write market vendors. So if I don't have a receipt, this one goes straight to the letter of confirmation of expenses. So basically what we are saying, we are not accepting no receipts because now we have the option of a letter of confirmation of expenses. So I think this would be groceries from February to June again. Great. And then I have now my transportation, possibly from April. First, I have my transport. So this would be taxi riders or something like that. Another possibly 6,000. Transport. Okay, maybe mine is from April to May or something. I don't have receipts. No, I don't have receipts. So it's in my letter of confirmation of expenses. So 149,000. And then possibly my total semester award is 150 or 155. So I need to add in what have I missed out? We have the transport, we have the groceries, we have and maybe some food. So maybe there's something like in May. I bought some accessories, school. No, this would be, let's see, this would come here. School accessories, okay. So that will be 6,000 so. $149. There's a problem here. So let's just leave this out. So in case you find there's an issue, let me see. Yeah, 155,000. So school. So it seems when I'm trying to copy paste, it's bringing an issue. So just do what you need to do to make sure that the totaling is not interfered with. And then I could say, so the school accessory is actually here. And here I would say Moi University. So I bought them from school and they gave me a receipt. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So in case of any notes, you can let me know down here and then also sign off down here. So it is as simple as that. What we are saying, make sure you have a receipt. If you don't have a receipt, give us a letter of confirmation of expenses. I know we had discussed this last time with many of you, those ones who didn't have receipts. We said that at least when it comes to this reporting period, make sure you have your receipts. If your school will not allow you to have a letter of confirmation of expenses, just make sure wherever you're doing your groceries and everything, make sure you just get receipts from them or get vendors who are able to offer receipts so that we don't have a back and forth. I know there are vendors who can actually, those people who you buy from every day. Those ones are able to assist you. Just explain to them that this is a need that I have and I need to have this receipt so that it can be easier for you and they're able to help you. Because if you eat somewhere every day, there's a rider every day who helps you, then they're able to assist you with receipts. Maybe they can even buy a receipt book just because of you. So that is very, very important so that we don't have a back and forth with you. Then you can try and make it clean like that. And then you submit. And then, of course, you will be able to get your wire. All right. So make sure that all your information, just when you're sending your report, look at it. Make sure it is complete. Don't send incomplete reports because once you send incomplete report, it is there in the queue. And then by the time we look at it, we are now telling you, oh, you haven't uploaded this, you haven't uploaded that. Where is your transcript? This letter of your letter of good standing is the one you used last semester. We cannot use it to this time. You need a new one. Let's not have back and forth. Give us current documents, and then we'll be able to send your wire in good time. So I wish you the best in this reporting season and also in your studies, in your community service. Also, the community service, make sure you upload your photos. Make sure you upload your photos. Don't send in incomplete community service reporting. Give the correct hours. Don't exaggerate. Yeah, as long as you've done your 100 per year, then you're good to go. Thank you very much and have a good time.